What's going on, Bruce? Do you like Pokemon card promos?
Wow, so do I.
The best part about the Pokemon promos is you never know what you're gonna get.
My mom always said life was like a box of chocolates.
We will be covering Pokemon card promos ranging from 1999 Wizards of the Coast all the way to Scarlet and Violet era. I think there's a promo that's like 3 weeks old, and there's a promo that is like 26 years old. There's even a giveaway that involves promos, which I'll go over in a sec. However, here's how tonight's video is gonna go. 4 different categories. Pokemon card promos under $10, Pokemon card promos under $50, Pokemon card promos under $100, and Pokemon card promos under $500. We'll start at 10, then we'll go to the 50 and under, then we'll go to the 100 and under, then we'll go 500 and under. Within each category, I will go in order by least percentage gain to most percentage gain. The least percentage gain promo in tonight's video is only up 91%. The biggest, most ridiculous increase in tonight's video is 880%.
And then here's the giveaway.
For the giveaway, we will be doing the just a month ago Pokemon Day 3-pack promo featuring Feraligatr, Pikachu, and Toxtricity. And then my first ever, because technically it is a promo, Lily's Pearl Q. And yeah, so if you want to win the Pokemon Day promo and the Lily's Pearl Q, just go ahead and type promo in the comment section. But guess what? Sorry, you gotta be subscribed and hit the like button also. Alright, let's get to it.
You serious?
From this point forward, this Zapdos Wizards of the Coast promo number 23 at 86% is the least up on the year. Every single one of these is up on the year. We're looking at 1 year only charts, and 86% it is all up from here. So there you go. Zapdos number 23 WotC promo. Moving along to Articuno number 22 right before, and this is at 96% on the 1 year. So 2 Wizards of the Coast promos from 1999 to start it off, okay? And then we're gonna jump all the way. Oh wait, we are still in Wizards of the Coast. Mewtwo promo number 14 up. Now we jump all the way to 141% on the year, and I'm going in order. Every card after this, at least in this category, is up higher than 141%. But there you go. Oh, and I cheated a little. This one's so close to 10, I threw it in the 10 category. So there you go. 141% for beautiful Mewtwo number 14 WotC promo. And here we go. Oh, there it is. Chonky Chew, one of my favorites from Celebrations. Now we're into more modern. So 180%. Chonky Chew from Celebrations promo on the 1 year chart is from $3.12 all the way up to where we at about $9 even right now. That is 188% on the 1 year chart. And I just said last week on Hottest Cards of the Week, this is like my favorite Chonky Chew card. I don't know, I like the Celebration stamp. Celebration's okay, I think I like the Celebration stamp more than the set itself. Here we go, Team Rocket's Meowth going all the way back to WotC. And this card right here is up 206% on the 1 year, going from as low as about $2.98. Sitting pretty. I cheated again. It's basically $11, not 10. I'm sorry. But it has 206 for Team Rocket's Meowth. And that is WotC promo number 18. Okay, here we go. My favorite of all the evolutions by far, no question, Sylveon. I call this the Crumpet Sylveon, mainly because I don't remember what these cookies are called. Are those crumpets? There's another name for them. They're really popular in Europe. Anyway, guess what? Sylveon is up 214%, and that is a $1.50 card. Hit a high of 6, and now it's sitting around $4.50. That's 214%. For Sword and Shield Sylveon 211. Alright, moving on. This is not Scrafty. This is not the 3-pack blister that I have behind me on my thingy back there. This is Scraggy. I'm assuming this is the 1-pack blister from Journey Together. Point is, the card just came out. The Scrafty, which is the 3-pack blister, is not near as valuable. It's like $3. But But this one came out of the gates, and this is again only a month old, from $2.24 all the way up to about $7.68. That is a 242% increase, and this is the most modern, most newest card. So again, we're going all the way from 1999, Wizards of the Coast, as you already saw, all the way to like 2 weeks ago. All right, and then now here we go. Oh, Lechonkamania. So Lechonk Pokemon Center exclusive promo. This isn't an ETB promo. This is just what you got when the Scarlet and Violet era first started. There was like January and February. If you ordered anything right when SV1 came out, you would get one of these Lechonk promos. So it's not an ETB. It's just a Pokemon Center promo. And guess what? It is up from being a measly $1.60. It even hit as high as 11, but it's up 245% on the 1 year, and it's sitting at $7.76 for Lechonkamania. All right, 3 more, and then we're gonna go to the next category up. So Gengar pre-release from Lost Origin. This one right here. I have this open, and I still have this sealed. And I don't just have it sealed, I have it with a gold, like the gold seal, you know, little rip tear thing. So I don't know if that's important or not, but I do have the sealed. All right, and guess what? It's up freaking 400%. 400, that is a lot. 400 and how much? 406? Yeah, it's not even the most in this category. We got 2 more that are higher. But this is literally a $1.29 promo, and it has now peaked twice at over $8. $8.35. Gengar Lost Origin pre-release promo. Crown Zenith Galarian Gallery. This card, holy crap, just imagine, even with all this give back that you see here, this card is still up 493%. And guess what? It was up 1700%. 1700%. That is what being pumped to oblivion looks like. That's being pumped to oblivion, and this is a little more realistic. There it is. The best of the 3 of the Bird 10s, absolutely, of the Galarian Bird 10s from Crown Zenith. And again, that is 493%. Okay, the last and the most crazy of all the $10 and under promos. Can you guess? Can you guess which one it is? Do you know? Do you know? I'm going to tell you. It's this one right here, Greninja, the Gold Star reprint from Celebrations. This card is up 640% on the 1 year, and it was as high as about almost 1,000%. Man, look at that. It actually looks like it's holding where it's at. Maybe not. But as you can see, that is quite a healthy gain for a card that was as low as 84 cents. As low as 84 cents on the 1 year. It's now cracking, it's knocking on $10 door again at $8.15. And again, that's 640% for Greninja Gold Star Celebrations. All right, now let's get to the $50 and under promos. All right, y'all ready for round 2? 50 and under promos. All right, once again, starting off with the WotC promo and another Pika. So Pikachu number 1, the first ever WotC promo, starts off the 50 and under, up 95% from $6 essentially. Oh, we can go even lower. Yeah, $6.41 up to $13.49, and that is Pikachu WotC promo number 1. All right, next we got another Pika, my favorite right here. This one, you go to my YouTube homepage, this is my banner. It's my banner for a reason, and it's always been my banner. And that is Pikachu SM162, a little Mimikyu cameo right there. And that has been as low as about 9 or 10, $11.30. I bought most of mine for $9 to $10. And it is up 150% to $32.86. That is Pikachu SM162. And that is the Team Up single pack blister. Moving along. Hey, y'all know this one. So, Shredded Fumble Kingdra EX. Look at that. It's up 167% on the 1 year chart. Let's keep it moving. Gengar. Here you go. Gengar SWSH52. Up 172%. It has been as low as $9, and it is up to $31.26. Moving along. Yeah, everybody knows this EV WotC promo. Everyone's had one of these at least once in their life, right? It's like a ritual of passage to own this EV. Come on. It has been as low as $12, and now it's $36, and that is 179% on the 1 year. Beautiful, beautiful. Look at that swirl. They even got a swirl on that one. Yeah, 180%. Moving along, Zekrom. We got the XY76 Zekrom with the Palkia cameo and a Latios. There's a Latios down there. See the Latios by his knee? And guess what? It's up 181% from as low as $13 in December. Shoo! It's up to 42.27. 181% for the Zekrom. And again, that is XY76. Another Pikachu. Another Zekrom. Pikachu and Zekrom GX. SM248. Look at that. It's up 184%. We were as low as 492. We got up as high as 23. And right now it's at 1480. That's 184% on the 1 year chart. And again, that is SM248, Pika and Zekrom. This one, oh my, this set, wow. Shaman EX, XY promo. Look at this. As low as $11, up to 42. That is 187%. Look at that. Wow. It is beautiful. I own this card? Yes. Did I sell it? No. Yeah, wait. No, I still need to grade it. I think mine's a 9. Alright, here we go. Move it along. Celebi and Venusaur GX. And this is SM167. Look at that beautiful Celebi coming on down. And guess what? 188%, guys. This card was $14. Now this card's $45. There you go. Celebi and Venusaur GX, SM162. Moving along. Duck. Of all 50, there's 52 cards in today's video. Of all 52 cards in today's video, this is the one where I had to pause and I had to ask myself, did I know this card existed? Somehow this card may have just went completely over my head. But there you go right here. It's $24. It's up 193%. It was $7.50 on the 1 year. Now it's $25. That is $193. And that is WotC promo number 20. Psyduck. Okay, that was terrible. I've done so many. Those are my 2 worst Psyducks ever. Mega Sharpedo EX. Nobody cares, but hey, I gotta get it on the list. It was from $11 all the way to $35. That is a 202% increase for Mega Sharpedo EX XY 200. Moving along. Hey, it's 262, the V-Star, fighting the Mewtwo. Okay, so 2 of the 3 are going to be on this list. Not the crazy Godzilla one, okay? But here we go. So the VMAX 262, it is up to $31 all the way down from like $10. That is 222% on the 1 month. Let's go to the other one, the Sleepy V. Sleepy V just happens to be next in line at 224%, 2% higher than its brethren. And it's, guess what? It's $16 from $5. This was a $5 Charizard promo. What the heck? It went as high as $20. As you can see there, that's 224% from the Charizard Yipsy. Moving along. Hey, look at that. We all know this one from Shredded Fumble. 253% for Greninja. Came out of the gates at $9. Right now it's sitting at an even 30. It's been as high as basically 40. And that is 257 for the Shredded Fumble Greninja promo. Alright, we're flying. Lucario and Melmetal GX Sun and Moon 192. Look at that. Bang! That is $311. That was a $10 promo up to a $50 promo, sitting at a $40 promo, up 311%. And Lucario is looking real good in this illustration. Same with Melmetal. I'm just saying, Lucario's looking extra blue, extra like he knows what to do. My god, I wish I bought this card for $10. Here we go, moving along. Charmander, Scarlet and Violet, the regular ETB from Obsidian Games. This is $4 up to $27, currently at $18, sitting at a whopping $300 124% right there for the Charmander Obsidian Flames promo. One of the best performing cards from Obsidian Flames in general. Alright, we are almost done with the 50 and under. Hey, it's a Mew EX. Look at this card. Look how beautiful this card is. This is up almost 600. Almost 600. 570%. Look at this. $4, $5, $5 bill. Well, guess what? Now it's like a $40 bill almost. Except it's sitting at $30, gave a little back, and it's already building a nice amount of support over that $30. Looks like it's going back up to 40. And this card, oh my, 570% on the 1 year. And we have 2 cards left. Dedenne GX. This card is insanely impressive. Thank God I have 3 of these that I paid $1 each for that look like they should all be 10s. Imagine this flip, by the way. Paid $3 for all 3 of my copies of Dedenne. I honestly think I can get 10s on all 3 of them. I don't know what this is going for in a Gem and 10 slab, but take $3 plus the $45 to $50 in grading fees. You're talking like a $50 investment. And if I get 3 Gem and 10s on this random... Look at that. Whoa! Look at that. That's up 586%. This card... $2. $2. Now this card is $12. $12.84. That's a big come up for this beautiful little Dedenne GX. Wow, thank God I bought 3 when it was $1. I'm just gonna repeat that because I keep forgetting that I even have this card, and I have 3 beautiful copies sitting somewhere. At 586%. Wow. Okay. Now, not only is the next card, I'm probably gonna put it on the thumbnail, so you probably already know what it is. But this next card, 1, will be on the thumbnail, and 2 is the highest percentage gain in the entire video. So if you remember the thumbnail, you know the next card. Dun dun dun! Look at this! 886% for the other one. You know, the one that's not Mew, that came in the UPC. This Mewtwo card, look at this. $1.63, $1.48, $1.80, $1.40 freaking 8. And it's now 886% gain, sitting at $16 with a $17.50. It's basically at its high, and it looks like it's doing well post bubble. Okay, wow. So yeah, here's your poster child for today's video is the Batman Mewtwo. My God, that card. I'm just saying that card is doing really good. Even, I mean, it's up even 223% just on the 6 month, but wow. Sheesh, 800, almost 900%. Yikers. All right, next is 100 and under promos. All right, welcome to the 100 and under category. And we all recognize this card. It's Ancient Mew. Ancient Mew starting us off. This is a 92% increase. It was as low as $29 and is all the way up to $58. That is a 92% increase to start us off on the 100 and below promos. Moving along. It's a Charizard EX XY 121. This card is up 152% on the 1 year chart, up to $95 from a low of about $37. There you go. Charizard XY 121. Moving along. Oh my, the most beautiful ETB promo of all time, and guess what? I've been talking about it the last 2 weeks on Hottest Cards of the Week every Friday night, and I'm gonna have to talk about it again because it just set a new high. This card is up 185%, up to $54, and it was as low as $16 in September. That is 185%, $54 for MZA, Moltres, Zapdos, and Articuno, aka the Stained Glass Birds card from Hidden Fates, the Hidden Fates ETB. Moving along to a 8th yet. We got the Unigaba EVs. All the Unigabas are doing pretty good. This one's doing real nice. Sitting at 206% increase from a low of 16 all the way up to 55. There's a Unigaba EV promo from, what was this, last year? 2 years ago? Moving along to an Espeon and a Deoxys. That's SM240. Sun and Moon has the best promos. This is a 226% increase to $72.56 from a low of $22. 226 Espeon and Deoxys GX. Moving along, both Pokemon together. See right there, it says Pokemon together. You can barely see it. Both the Eevee and the Pikachu are in today's video. The Eevee is starting us off with a measly 270% increase. This was a $12 card, is now a $68. This and the Eevee, you actually had to like try. You had to go do a certain thing and you had to write the address. Like you could get a promo for someone else and then someone else had to get the other promo for you. It was kind of a weird, confusing one. But this was what, a year and a half or 2 years ago that this came out? And yeah, 270% at $68 for a new market price from a low of 10 or 12. All right, moving along. Pikachu and Zekrom GX, another beautiful Sun and Moon promo. Look at this, 280%. This low was 23 bucks, high of 108. Now we're sitting at 96 for 280% with this Pika and Zekrom. The card that genuinely I tell people, this card more or less hooked me, got me back in the hobby, back when I got back in. Oh man, so this is 2019 Eevee GX SM233 right here. The most derpiest Eevee. This is 291%. This card is 16 bucks. This card is now 66 bucks. And again, that is Eevee GX SM233, the derpiest of Eevees. And 291, 66%. Absolutely banger. Eevee and Snorlax GX, another little banger. Look at this Eevee. Look at Eevee. Don't even look like Eevee. Just looks like a little fox. This is from $20 all the way up to $95. That is almost 300%, guys. 297% on the 1 year. Eevee and Snorlax GX SM169. Moving along to a Mega Lucario with a terrible stock photo. Mega Lucario EX 55 from XY. This is actually up 300%. This Lucario was 15 bucks, hit a high of 73. It's sitting at 66 and is up 299% on the 1 year. Two more, and then we're going to the last category. Koraidon SV14. This is a Pokemon Center exclusive, the ETB. Look at that. That's 460%. The Koraidon was 13 bucks. The Koraidon is 75 with a high of 81. This is a crazy PSA 10, by the way. This card is very difficult to grade and is up 460%. Wow. And the last one, guess what? I already mentioned it, and it leads this category. And that is the Pokemon Together Pikachu to go with that Eevee, and it is up 528%. This card was $12. This card is now $88. Wow. All right, let's go on to the final category, 500 and under. All right, our final category, 500 and under. For the ballers, we're just started off with Armored Mewtwo. If you know, you know. I basically started my Hottest Cards of the Week series for like 4 straight months, covering, it felt like I was just covering this card week in and week out. But 107% from 55, 60 bucks all the way to $120. That is 107% for Armored Mewtwo SM222. Beautiful, beautiful card in English and Japanese. So there you go. Armored Mewtwo starting us off strong. Blastoise EX XY 122. Guess what? This card is up 140%. This was from 50 bucks up to $131. 140. Look at that Vaporeon. Look at that Gary. The Gary and the Vaporeon, just the icing on the cake right there. Beautiful, beautiful XY promo. There you go. 140, 131. Moving along to Reshiram and Charizard GX SM201. A lot of Sun and Moon cards on this list in today's video. Look at that. It's up 149%, all the way from 30 bucks to $86. 150% increase on the 1 year for Reshiram and Charizard GX SM201. Snorlax, going back to the WotC. Snorlax WotC promo, this is number 49. This is up 162% from about $40 up to $111, about $110, 162. Look at that big old sleeping Snorlax with all the Z's. All them Z's, even laying on a Z. Next, Mega Gengar EX XY promo. This card is up 220%. From $35 all the way up to $115. Next, we have the little bastard gray felt hat Pikachu. This card represents everything that was wrong with this hobby before the bot scalping began. Before the bot scalpers, there was limited location releases of promos, and they just historically have always been handled so poorly. This one was at the Van Gogh Museum in Amsterdam, and it was a shit show, but guess what? Everyone who partaked and bought has been very well rewarded, because on the 1 year, this card's from $90 all the way to $340. That is a 243% increase for Van Gogh Pikachu. Pikachu with gray felt hat. Yikers, 243%, $340. This card has like a gem and tin pop of like 800 million, literally. All right, moving along. Oh my, the best of all the Sun and Moon promos is Mewtwo and Mew GX. It has been decided. And you know why it has been decided? Because this card is literally from $40 all the way up to 160 damn near. This is a 265% increase on the 1 year for Mewtwo and Mew GX. SM 191 is probably my favorite. This might be my second favorite card on the entire list today. Maybe. Potentially. Alright, moving along to an Umbreon. An Umbreon in Darkrai. Alright, Umbreon, another SM, another Sun and Moon, 241. This is a $35 card. Well, guess what? Now it's up 271%, up to $120. Hit a high right there, 130, sitting pretty at 120. And yeah, you could have gotten this card for $40 in November. And that was your last chance, let's be honest. Alright, moving along. Moving along. We got 2 cards left. Snorlax, we all know about this one. So, the Scarlet and Violet 151 Pokemon Center exclusive promo. This card is up 341%. It was up as high as 422% from a low of only $38 last May to $200, sitting pretty at $170 right now. And that is almost a 350%, which brings us to our very last card of the day. And guess what? It is also a Pokemon Center promo. And because I said that, 9 out of 10 of you already know what card it's about to be. Charmander! That's right, Charmander. There he is. Look at him. Look at that. 633%. Are you kidding me? This card was $20, which is how much the regular ETB promo goes for these days. Is it 175? It's sitting at 140. Who knows where it'll end up, but as of right now, that is a 633% increase for Obsidian Flames, whose most expensive card is the Charizard at $55. So the regular set Chase Charizard is $55. The Pokemon Center Obsidian Flames exclusive ETB Charmander is like 3 times that. So there you go. We literally went from Wizards of the Coast all the way to Scarlet and Violet era. Alright, that's it. That's all I got. Hey, thanks for watching. If you are still here, please do me a favor and give me a little bit of that discount. Double check, see if you're subscribed or not. If you enjoyed this video, please go ahead and hit that subscribe for me. If you hated this video, go ahead and leave a comment and tell me how I can do better next time. I will see you guys tomorrow on Hottest Cards of the Week. I appreciate all of you very, very much. You stuck it all the way to the end. And again, if you want to win the Pokemon Day 3-pack promo and Darpy Q, go ahead and type promo in the comment section. All right, until tomorrow on Hottest Cards of the Week. Deuces.